3, indicate whether the following processes are spontaneous or non-spontaneous. Then we have letter B. So, is liquid water going to freeze, liquid water freezing at a temperature above its freezing point? Is that spontaneous or is that non-spontaneous? Well, I wrote the definitions of what spontaneous versus non-spontaneous reactions are at the bottom. A spontaneous reaction just occurs naturally. It occurs without any continuous amount of energy from an external source. But if you're non-spontaneous, you do not occur naturally. It's like a weird condition. And if you want the reaction to go, you need to have some extra help. That's the continuous energy. These reactions occur with continuous amounts of energy from some type of external source. So in this case, we have liquid water. So we're starting off with H2O, liquid, and it's trying to freeze. So if we're trying to freeze, that means that the water is trying to become a solid, right? It's trying to become ice. Now, the conditions are that the temperature is above the freezing point, and the freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. So any temperature higher than 0 is ice going to be made? Basically, is liquid water going to turn into ice? No, it's going to stay a liquid because the condition is not met. This is not happening naturally, right? Naturally, temperature higher than 0 degrees Celsius, you're just going to stay a liquid until you reach the boiling point. So this is not natural. You can't get that water to freeze under natural conditions when it's above 0. So if it's not natural, it's non-spontaneous. So not natural, non-spontaneous. So in order for this to run, you would need some type of continuous energy from somewhere. But it's not happening naturally. Spontaneous. There you go. Okay. I really hope this helped. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to help us out, please press the subscribe button and tell your friends. Tell your classmates about this cool channel. Thank you so much. And I'll be talking to you soon. Okay. Bye-bye.